Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
The home of Texas country. Texas homegrown radio. In a world where not all radio stations are equal, one stands above the rest. The best of Texas red dirt, Southern rock. But no, I repeat, no bro country.
Singing bro country. Every song is like headlights, bonfires, dancing in the full moon, cockfights, tailgates, hashtag new boots. We don't care. Singing bro country.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Keeping it real in the Ville. Texas homegrown radio. Live from the cowboy capital of the world.
What's up, y'all? My name is Trent Cowie. I'm cooking up some prime Texas country right here on the Morning Ride with Jed Bridges and Jody Lee. Thanks for listening.
Hey, good morning, y'all. This is Aaron Worth, and y'all are watching the Morning Ride with Jody Lee and Jed Bridges, Texas Homegrown Radio.
What's up, guys? Bubba Wesley. You're watching The Morning Ride with Jeb Bridges and Jody Lee.
I got one last ride left in me.
Get to the chopper! Got you on that one, huh?
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
That was actual footage of me and Jeb racing.
That's right. I was in the Charger.
I was about to say, who was who?
I was in the Charger. Gotta have that Charger ball. Gotta have that Charger ball.
We fought over it.
Right.
He lost. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true. It's true. Hey, that it was fast.
Welcome in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. And just like promised, Doc Lewis is in the studio with us. May have to move that mic down a little bit, though. It's right in front of your face. There it is. There's his face. He's hiding behind it.
You mowed this pretty. You need to be able to see it, right?
Man, I'm so glad to have you in studio because I really hated that I missed you. I was, getting the heart stuff put in whenever you did your radio tour,
right?
And I was on the end of all my surgery stuff, and I was like, "Dang it!"
Well, I mean, I am a doctor.
That's true.
So I mean,
it's good to have you in the house.
It's. I tell my buddies I'm not that kind of doctor, but I mean, hell, we might have been able to help you
I
out.
should have made a new line. Is there a doctor in the house?
I played at a place in Abilene a couple of weeks back, and it's called Docs. Mm-hmm. And so when I made my post about it, I'm just like, there will definitely be a doctor in the house. He's a real doctor. I mean, I'm a real doctor too, but not that kind of medical doctor.
I always wanted to cut somebody's throat and put a straw in it just so they could breathe. Like I've watched so many shows and they save people's lives.
That escalated.
A little dark this morning.
Well, if I had to pick one surgery that was like on the fly.
Well, I mean, they show people on TV doing it, right? I mean,
it looks easy. You just
pedestrians walking down the street performing tracheotomies.
Look, I'm just thinking I've drank enough Capri Suns that I've been training for this my whole life to hit that right little hole with a straw. And then you can breathe again.
Well,
I've seen it.
You need a pencil.
I mean, it might be easier than putting the straw in Capri Suns.
It's like Capri Suns.
Because the Capri Sun is not an easy operation sometimes.
Well, I also had the operation game as a child, so feel like I could be pretty good.
You're completely qualified.
Yeah, I feel so.
Yeah, I believe that you're completely qualified. Operation and Capri Suns, I can do a tracheotomy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do it.
I would trust you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put a how-to on YouTube.
I don't want to be the patient. I mean, I don't want to be the guy you start out.
That's okay. I have a friend that would probably volunteer. We all have that one.
We
friend.
all have got that one guy.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
What's in it for me? $20. I'm
20
in.
bucks. Yeah. Jeb will give you a recording. You just won't be able to use it for a while.
Right. I mean, we're gonna provide you a place to record, but since you won't be able to talk for a while, it could be a
The song will be with that button.
Yeah, you can. You could be our new. That's how I got our new flute player.
Wow. Okay then. Flutes.
It really took a.
That dude can play the harmonica and the flute at the same time.
He's auditioning for the Marshall Tucker Band.
It's gonna be a good show. I can just feel it. I can just already feel it. Doc, thank you for hanging out with us last Thursday. You came, did the picket party, and we was like, man, that's just too much fun. We got to do this in studio.
That's what I'm talking about.
That way we have more time to really talk about stuff.
Right.
Because out there is just playing songs and stuff, but it's not getting to know all the ins and outs of your music and about you and all that good stuff.
Well, I had a great time over at the Cajun Cowboys last Thursday, but I'm glad to be here this morning.
It's a little cooler in here.
It is a little cooler in here. I will say that. I've got some air blowing on me from somewhere over here. It's,
Jeb has, he has things everywhere. Like,
I mean, it's like a mystery. It's like a mystery stream of air coming from somewhere. I looked a while ago and I couldn't find it. So, hey, I'm just going to roll with it.
That's the ghost fan.
Ghost fan.
We used to have a fan right there, and then it died, and I got rid of it, but the air never stopped.
To be honest,
wow.
I think
then.
Jeb does it so he can tell people we have a lot of fans. I think that's why he really does it. So
we do.
The truth is the truth, right?
Hey, you know what?
Hey, good morning, Mickey Lewis tuning in this morning.
That's Mama.
Good morning.
That's my mother.
Well, good morning.
I mean, if you can't get your mama to tune in, boys, you're not very good.
I have that issue.
My mom's not watching.
My mom watches sometimes.
Mickey is the greatest ever.
The only time I know that my mom's watching is when I say something I shouldn't have, and then I get a text.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm 50 something.
Right.
Like, you can't be telling me what to say. And then I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The other day I was JB Chicago from over at Saving Country Music did a review of the album, and he sent me the review, and he had me in at 56. I'm like, dude, man, I'm only 55. So
what are you doing to me?
Yeah. Big difference.
First thing, let's get that fixed. Guy, he wrote a great review. I was very, very, very grateful for the review he wrote on the album.
Yeah, it just came out last week, right?
It just came out last Friday.
Yeah.
Well, the Thursday night we were there at the picket party.
That's
it came
the
out
night.
at midnight that night. So
that's pretty exciting.
it's very exciting.
You've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said the other day, if you look at the album cover, that's a picture of a 4-year-old me holding a guitar, and it's like one of those photos. I know it wasn't Olin Mills because they didn't have the little Olin Mills thing down there at the bottom, etched in there.
Mills.
But it had to be
some old school stuff,
right?
there.
It had to be somewhere like a J.C. Penney's or somewhere like that, where you walk in and they've got the picture thing set up. So
that's where most of my pictures came from.
Yeah, and Mickey, I call her Mickey. She's my mother, but I've called her Mickey for years, and Mickey did a good job that day of dressing me up for the part, pearl snap shirt and the guitar and everything. And so there it is.
You
got it, babe.
I was going to show this on
Is that a Sears Roebuck? That guitar.
Oh, there's no telling.
That's a catalog guitar.
So the first time my producer saw that picture,
wait, what I do?
That's that Roy Rogers guitar.
Yeah,
man.
the first time my producer saw that picture, we were trying to talk about. We were talking about the album cover, and I sent him that picture, and I'm like, "What do you think about this?" He's like, "Yeah, no, we're not looking anymore. That's what we're using." He said, "Is there any chance that your mother?" Because he's met Mickey. He said, "Is there any chance your mother still has that guitar?" And so I sent her a text. I said, "Any chance?" And she said, "You beat the strings off that thing so many times.
There's nothing left of it.
There's not much left of it."
I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, when I was growing up, my dad had a round back like that. like a applause.
Okay.
It's an
Yeah.
applause, man. And that thing got broken into a million pieces so many times. My dad just kept gluing it back together. He still has it. It still sounds great, man.
Wow.
It still sounds really good. It's got a couple dead notes high up on the
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
But man, I wrote so many songs on that guitar,
Right.
and it still sounds great, man.
You know, I saw that story here a while back. I don't know. Chris Stapleton was talking about his guitar collection and everything that he had, and the one thing that he said if the house started burning down, the guitar that he would save would be the cheap one that he started off with and wrote all those songs on. So yeah, I mean, not too long ago at my apartment there in Nashville, the fire alarm went off at like 3 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
no.
So I live on the 4th floor and the elevator was out. So the people are filing down the elevator and I see the people carrying their stuff, right? What are they making their way out of?
Everybody's carrying guitars.
No, everybody's carrying pets, not me. I got 2 guitars. I got one in each hand. The lady that lives next door to me, she's got 2 cats and a dog, I think. She's like, Doc, we see what's important to you. I'm like, well, I jumped up, put a pair of jeans and a pair of boots on and grabbed 2 guitars. I can at least, I got the day made if something happens.
There you go.
That's greatness.
I'll tell you what. That's a fact. See, if it were me, I couldn't grab all these guitars, man. I'd be
right. Yeah, you'd have to make 2 trips.
I got a pedal steel.
Yeah, exactly.
Basses. How do you carry them?
Well, Pearl would go first.
Pearl would go.
Mine would be the last one he would grab out of here, but
no, I'd grab Pearl. I'd grab Pearl and then this one right here.
Loretta.
Pearl and Loretta.
There you go.
Yeah.
In fact, this one right here. This is the one that Jody used to play on when I first met him.
Yeah, that was
He wrote
I wrote a lot of
songs.
songs.
Some of my favorite ones you wrote on that. And
yeah, I almost got a hole in it, like Willie.
Oh, yeah, I was seeing that earlier. I was looking at that.
We all got that one
that old Martin. Yeah, I still got the one the other one I grabbed that night. I grabbed this one that I'm holding right now. You guys can't see. I don't know. Maybe you can. It's a Gibson, a J45. But the other one I grabbed was the one that I played all the way through college when I was playing in a band there in Wichita Falls, a 1990 model Takamine.
Yeah.
So
speaking of Wichita Falls, Thomas Wright is tuned in right now.
What's
live.
up?
He's watching from Wichita Falls right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
Thomas.
feller there.
Thomas has been doing our late night show, the Midnight Ride.
Okay.
Yeah. He uses Jeb's song as the promo
I released
from
that
the Jeb Bridges band.
I released that like 10 years ago.
Well, he probably knows where the promised land is then. That's the last cut on the album, a song about a place we used to hang out at in Wichita Falls called the Promised Land.
Nice.
A bar called the Promised Land.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good name for a
Wichita
bar,
Falls.
actually. Yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
name.
Well, so the guy, it was kind of funny. We just happened in there one day and we were kind of out of place. It was probably not a place for, well, first off, truth be told, we probably weren't old enough to be in there. Number one. And then number two, it was full of a bunch of kind of characters. And, but the guy that owned the bar, Jimmy Dale, remember we had this conversation the other night. Jimmy Dale owned the bar and we became, all of us and Jimmy Dale, it was a great place for us to hang out. He liked us a lot. We never caused any trouble. We came in and we did our thing. And so when I wrote that song back in whatever it was, 2006, 5, 6, whenever it was, I just wrote it. I wrote it simply for my buddies. I mean, it was, those guys, I wrote that song for them and turned out it made the album.
I feel like that was everybody's favorite pickup line was go up to a girl and go, "Hey, I want to take you to the promised land."
I'm going to take you to the promised land. You ever been to the promised land?
I've never said that to a woman.
No, but it's a place. It's a venue.
Yeah.
Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
were.
know what I mean?
We to the promised
Too
land,
easy.
baby.
I was in there. I don't know, a couple of months back. I was back in there, stopped in there when I was in Wichita Falls seeing Mama. So yeah, it's still there, still
Man,
open.
You know what would be great is if somebody made a bar across the street called the Follow Through. The Follow Through place. It's like the Promised Land and then the Follow Through place.
My friend Jerry who just had a birthday a few days ago. Yeah, Jerry who. His dad had a Chinese restaurant, and it was called Your Place. And be like, where are we eating tonight? Be like, Your Place.
Your Place.
There's a place up in Fort Worth called Your Mom's.
Oh,
it's called Your Mom's Place. So, where are you playing tonight? Your Mom's.
Your
Place.
Mom's
place. That sounds dangerous.
I mean, yeah,
it's
a rough bar.
It's a real place. It's like a lounge. I tried to get a gig there just like for us, just so that we could be like.
Where are you playing? I'm playing at your mom's place.
But I never got a call back. They were like, "Oh, we don't really do live music that much." You know, I was like,
it's your mom's place.
Yeah. We're not looking to really make any money. We just want to be able to say we're playing at your mom's place. We'll come play for free. We'll hang out in the parking lot just to say we're playing at your mom's.
We just want to put it on our social medias.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
I never got the call back. They were like, "Yeah, we're not really."
We're not really.
I talked to them on the phone. I knew it was going to be
their
like,
loss.
We're a lounge. We're not really a venue.
Yeah, it was their loss. They didn't know it, but it was their loss.
I think that's fun though. Sometimes to play places that normally doesn't have music.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Throws everybody for a loop.
Like, we should, all three of us should just go walk in places and start playing.
Just
set
walk
up.
in.
Don't
sit
tell
down.
anybody. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Just go set up and just start playing some music.
That was always one of the
people
things
doing?
I always wanted to play the piano, and if I sit down long enough, I can find it and play some chords. But I always wanted to be able to play the piano so I could walk into one of those big hotels that's got a grand piano in the lounge in the foyer there and just sit down and start playing.
Yeah.
Just and crooning something. That was always one of the things.
Fly me to the moon.
Right. Yeah.
That would be fun. I always wanted to be one of those piano bar guys, that go back and forth and tell the jokes. Because I had the jokks, I just didn't have the piano skills.
I used to be a bouncer.
I don't know about you, but I think if you're going to be a piano bar guy, you got to learn to play the piano.
That's the only part I was missing. I had the rest of it.
I mean, you had it all down pat.
I used to be the bouncer,
except for the fact that my fingers didn't work.
Except I couldn't play
on
piano.
the piano.
Other than that,
I was a bouncer at a piano bar once, and man, you get.
Did you have
hammered.
the keys?
The keys.
I had a guy.
That joke got away from me.
I had a guy ask me if I could. I had a guy ask me if I knew how to tickle the ivories, and I said I did that one time, and that elephant was not happy. Like,
didn't work out so well for me.
Almost ruined the whole Josh Abbott commercial. It was crazy.
Elephant size.
Well, since we got you in here, you want to do a song?
Yeah. What do you? I mean,
since we got everybody tuned in and watching this one.
It's kind of early in the morning. Let's see what we got.
That's what radio DJs love to make you sing early.
Right. Not near as early as one of the radio shows I did not too long ago, a couple of weeks back. I was way up north in Oklahoma, and
like 5 a.m.
That radio show started at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got up at 5.
Mine used to, and then I thought, I own it. Why am I doing this to me?
They had you going out to the country?
Almost.
Yeah. Because we're in the United States of Texas here.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
Right.
I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. I got this fellow friend of mine, he can hold my beer. I tend to have this habit of knowing what you want to hear. I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. Take it or leave it, I'll be here all night long. You can fake it till you feel it, but darling, don't take too long. We can settle down or mess around, there ain't no right or wrong. So take it or leave it, I'll be here all night long. I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. I got this fellow friend of mine, he can hold my beer. I tend to have this habit of knowing what you want to hear. I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. Take it or leave it, what do you got to lose? You can love it or leave it, but darling, you gotta choose. Before the hall sings closing calls, slip on your dancing shoes. So take it or leave it. What do you got to lose? I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. I got this fellow friend of mine, he can hold my beer. I tend to have this habit, I know what you wanna hear. I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here. I don't know what you're looking for, baby, I'm right here.
Oh, that's great, man.
And it's kind of Bakersfieldy.
I love it.
It's I mean, it's a straight up shuffle. It's a straight up Texas shuffle. And you know what? People don't do enough anymore, and music has changed.
Yeah, I bet Kyle Park loves us to cover that one because no one ever sees him, and he's like,
I'm right here.
"I'm right here." Hey guys,
That was them, Kyle.
Dude,
He's
I
used
tell
to
you
it.
what,
He loves our show.
It really has that Buck Owens kind of. You've got that Bakersfield
Yeah.
sound thing going on. I love it. Nobody does
One of
that
my favorite
anymore.
things in the world to write is a ballad and a shuffle. I mean, because just like Jody Lee, I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but I thought he's going to get up and start dancing,
I was dancing.
there for
I
a
was-
second.
I was getting
you know,
down.
And so that's that shuffle, that old shuffle is.
People don't know if I'm dancing or if my batteries are shocking me nowadays.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite things to write is a shuffle, and so and a ballad. So
Every
that
day
one-
I'm shuffling.
That was kind of a funny story how that song came about. I was hosting a writers' night there in Nashville at the local place called the Local. It was the Music Row Freak Show. Terry Jo Box, who is a great Texas native herself from Nacogdoches, she was gone that week, and she asked me to host, and so I was hosting for her. I think it was a Wednesday night. It was the last round of the night. I had introduced the artist and then sat back down at a high top table. And one of the waitresses there, one of the wait staff, she is a phenomenal songwriter. Actually, she's a co-writer on the song on the album called North of Needmore.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, she sat down at the high top, and she had this giant purse and just digging down to the bottom of it. I looked over and grabbed her by the arm, and I said, "Honey, I don't know what you're looking for. I'm right here." and she said, "Doc, that sounds like a song." And I wrote it the next morning I actually wrote it with the two guys that are the co-producers on this album, Ryan Hartman and Ben Gerald. Both are amazing artists. Ben's an artist, and Ryan is a phenomenal guitar picker. And so, yeah, and she's forever going to be mad at me because I wrote that song without her, but that's okay because North of Needmore made the album, and she was co-writer on it.
There you go.
I need to sing that to my doctor that was checking my prostate.
Yeah. But she just looked at me straight up, and that's the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing about songwriting is you never know when that line's going to come up.
Right. Oh yeah, it's usually the most random place.
And it was, I was just, I just grabbed her, honey, I don't know what you're looking for. I'm right here. And she's like,
I do that all the time.
A minute. That does sound like a song.
That's what napkins are for.
Right.
Now
now
I got a phone.
Now it's like I pull out my phone and made a note, and we wrote it the next morning.
I used to always write ideas in my phone, like just constantly. And then one time Jeb broke his phone, and I gave him my old one. He started sending me these songs. I'm like, dude, these are great.
I was like,
Like,
yeah,
he
I
was
like, you wrote it.
You wrote them. He found them in the phone. Like, it's like, no wonder I love them. Like,
right.
He goes, man, yeah, I'm having some writer's block. So there for a long time, I'd be like, you write anything today? He's like, no. And then I'd start sending him stuff. He'd be like, oh, that's great.
a great
Like,
idea.
yeah, here's one.
Wish I'd have thought of it. Yeah.
He'd be like,
I was like,
hey,
man, that's so good. I wish I'd have thought.
That's why we have good friends. That's why we have friends. I mean, if friends can't steal from you, who can?
Exactly.
I stole it, gave it back.
Yeah. There one song we did, he stole and just kept it though. Let the horses run. I had to start a band with him so I could get part credit for it again. So yeah.
I've always told people you wrote it.
You did. I mean, I love the stories behind the songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we were talking about that yesterday. Like, songwriting to me is where it all is.
Yeah, somebody asked me in an interview not too long ago, which one would you prefer? You know, performing or writing songs? And that's I mean, that's a great question, right? I mean, I love to entertain people.
It's a hard choice, yeah.
But if you don't write it, you don't have anything to say.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can stand behind a microphone, and if you didn't write a song, there'd be nothing
There's no
to
stories.
say.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
no
you know, it's
stories.
like that documentary about the Bluebird. You know, it all starts with a song.
Yeah,
you
you've
know?
played there a couple times.
I
right?
played the Bluebird
Yeah,
twice,
yeah.
and it's just as magical as you've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's surreal. The first time I played, I'd only been in Nashville for about 6 months at the time, and got invited to play.
Oh,
and,
I bet that made some people mad.
well, it's some people. I mean, I got a lot of questions.
Like, how'd you get in there?
How'd you get into the
What'd you
Bluebird
do?
so quick? And so,
Who do you know?
Yeah, right. And I mean, and you know, that's really how the world works too, right? It's about, you know, but also my producer's like, because he writes good songs and he can sing, and so, but no, the Bluebird's a magical place. I mean, it is everything you see about it times 1,000. And you know, the first time I played was real special. My sister and brother-in-law were there, and a friend of mine was there, and it was, you know, it was a great experience. Second time was just as great. And so, yeah, it's a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I've heard of it forever. You know, to people talking about like that's
the Bluebird.
such a cool
The
thing to do.
Bluebird Cafe.
Yeah.
So
Very cool thing
yeah.
to do, but it is hard to get in.
Yeah,
Right.
here's the joke in Nashville. One of the jokes in Nashville is, well, we sold out the Bluebird. Well, every
always-
show that happens at the Bluebird is sold out. So it's kind of a joke about that.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's the truth.
That's the white elephant too.
Yeah, right.
It's a built-in crowd, man. You play,
Oh.
the elephant or the Bluebird, and you know people are coming.
Oh,
out
it's
there.
you're
It's
not
always going to be packed.
You're not going to play the tables and chairs if you go to one of those places.
Right.
You're not playing the tables and chairs.
That's the good thing
for
about
sure.
that. I feel like that's the problem though, like in Texas sometimes is the venue expects the artist to bring all the people. The artist expects the venue to bring all the people, and like we just need to all work together a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's, you know,
But I don't know. Maybe you can answer this to me because I asked somebody this the other day. Like I feel like COVID kind of helped people want to get out, but now I feel like it's like they like did it so much now everybody's kind of getting recluse a little bit again. But what do you think? Did it?
I mean, I don't know. I was not playing music at that point in time. I mean, I was still working, you know, in the education business, and so, but I know this. It did change a lot of things, right? I mean,
Yeah.
people figured out, business owners figured out. I mean, you know, my people can do their job from home, and I
Yeah.
can cut overhead, and you know,
Right.
I can. Walmart will deliver my groceries to my front
you
door.
can
and-
basically live and never leave your
Right,
house now.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be so much cooler online.
But I feel like it also made people want entertainment. You know what I mean? You can only
Chip's
you
over
can-
here making notes.
but you can only sit in your house so much. Like I feel like people craved getting out and seeing live
Oh, for
entertainment.
sure.
Yeah.
Dude, it
Yeah,
died
there's
though
nothing-
in 2020. You know that
Yeah.
what
We and
was
Jeff
really
kept
hard-
playing.
We did 68 dates during 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
That's when we started our band. Was the worst time possible.
Right.
we went and but you know what died was the festival circuits.
Mhm.
There for a long time.
Couldn't have big groups of people.
Right.
and-
The
yeah.
street dances,
Yeah.
the hometown festivals,
Right.
all the good
The
stuff.
good stuff.
Where people could bring their kids, all the stuff, man, it just
Yeah.
dried up all
Right.
of a sudden. And
That's
right.
It's been so slow. Coming
That's the
back.
one thing we want more of is, and you probably feel this way too. Like, where you know it's great going and playing bars, but we need to get these kids, you know,
Bring out a flatbed,
Yeah.
and let's set up a
Right? Like,
band on a flatbed.
Like I remember
Right.
as a kid watching, you know, all these different artists. Like I saw Jody Nix like 50 times as a kid. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sit there and watch. Like, whoa, I want to
Right.
do that. You know,
Yeah.
And how do you get more? Because that's where a lot of the artists are born. They're born in those situations where they're young. They're watching these guys up on stage,
Yeah.
tearing it up, and they're like, "Man, I want to do that."
do you have a memory like that when you were young?
Oh yeah, you know where I came from, we had there was a homecoming parade. It was the Whoop-de-Doo homecoming
The
parade.
Whoop-de-Doo. I love it.
And there was always
the best names for things.
right. There was always some kind of music playing on a flatbed. And I, like I said the other night, I think I told you my mom. Yeah, right. I mean, Iowa Park.
I don't.
Iowa Park, Texas. I grew up outside Iowa Park, out in the country, out in a little community called Kameh, and went to school in Iowa Park, and yeah, we had the Whoop-de-Doo parade every year at homecoming.
I love it, the Whoop-de-Doo,
and the festival, and all the things, all the choirs from the schools all came in and performed, and then there was bands, and there was all those things. Yeah, I'd love to.
We did the Whoop-de-Doo, and then took her to paradise.
To the promised land.
The promised land. That's
the
right.
Promised
Yeah,
land.
sorry.
I knew where you were going,
Sorry.
but
Sorry.
okay, I got to help you out.
I call it paradise, but okay.
Well, I don't think it matters what you call it.
Whoop-de-doo works. I might use that from now on.
I feel like Adam Sandler named that festival.
The Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, I will tell you this
I
though.
love it.
In 2012, I think it was 2012. They name like an outstanding alumni every year.
Yeah.
And so I was named the outstanding alumni from
alumni.
Iowa Park High School.
Oh, nice.
And got to ride in the Grand Marshal car at the very front end of the Whoop-de-Doo parade.
Whoa.
Now, you have arrived.
That's when you made it right
You
there.
have arrived when you get to ride in the
Hey, what?
very first car in the float at the Whoop-de-Doo
That's
parade.
awesome. Only thing I ever did it was famous is get arrested in my
Well,
town.
I mean, we won't go there, but yeah.
Apparently, you're not supposed to pee on cop cars.
No,
Yeah, well,
that's not a good thing.
Probably not.
I'm kidding. Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
There's
Maybe.
there is body
Could be
cam
a-
footage.
There's a little bit of truth.
There
in
might
it.
be video footage.
Right. So,
It's bad whenever you say I did not do that, and they're like, "Here's video.
There's your video.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Right.
that might
Yeah,
that does kind of
that
favor
is-
me
That does favor me.
a little bit.
Where
Doppelganger. I have a doppelganger somewhere.
Where is this place? So Iowa Park, you said?
Iowa Park. It's just west of Wichita Falls, right on 287.
Really?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Whoopity-doo.
That's a freaking great name. That's a great name for a festival. It really is.
the
For a
Whoop-de-Doo.
parade,
Dude, I love it.
Every
That's awesome.
year, man. Every year.
No wonder you come up with such great songs.
Well, I don't.
You
Yeah.
got all these cool things happening.
I
cool
mean,
names.
I had a great childhood. I grew up in a great home with great parents. My mom and dad were the best, and I had two older sisters. And,
They do music, any of them? or-
this is what I used to say to my mother.
Okay.
And Mickey, I know you're listening, so
She's watching.
this is a true story. I used to tell my mother, it's a good thing God said, make a joyful noise in your heart, because it's not coming out of your mouth.
Oh, my mom's same. She used to
But boy,
sing to
she
wake me
loved
up.
music. She loves music.
Yeah, that's my
Loves
mom,
it.
My mom
And
is too.
and
She
I
could sing.
she's to blame, right? She's
Yeah.
to blame for the love that I have of music, because
That's
that's what we did at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
My grandpa was mine. He would take me to all the concerts. Like just me and him would go. If nobody else wanted to go, me and him went.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I went and saw everybody. I got kissed by Reba thanks to him.
Oh.
Yeah,
My
Reba
mama.
McEntire.
She was my biggest fan. She always has been. She pushed me in music.
Yeah.
My dad got me started, but my mom pushed me big time.
Right.
And she always told me it was great, even when it was terrible.
Well,
Yeah,
my
that's what
parents
mom said.
my parents were great. I mean, like I said, I had two older sisters. I was spoiled rotten, right? The youngest and the boy, and with two older sisters, and both my sisters will tell you that I am Mickey's favorite, and so
Your mama's boy.
Yeah.
Heck
So and they'll own it, and so would she probably. So would she if no one else was around. She'd probably own it.
Let me
too.
ask you this though.
Go.
You got older sisters. I got older sisters too. It's hard not to irritate women as a like pastime.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
'Cause you
yeah.
got
As a
sisters.
pastime.
I swear, man.
Except for my oldest one was mean. She was kind of mean, and so yeah, you didn't mess with her too much because you were afraid of what the ramifications might look like. And so yeah, but so yeah, that was but
She's the sister that made me tough.
yeah, she was the sister that tested mom and dad too. Yeah,
Her name was Sue.
I'll never
How do you
forget
do?
this story. Like we lived out in the country. Like, you know, we lived like 15 miles from town, and you didn't make phone calls because everywhere you called was long distance. And so the phone rang one night late at night, and it was some guy that was calling for my older sister. And my dad was like, "Who is this?" And this guy said, "John." And my dad's like, "John who?" And the guy said, "John Denver." Hung up the phone. And so, yeah, that was not good for my sister. Because even if it was really John Denver calling, then my daddy didn't want the phone ringing at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God.
I don't care if it is really John Denver.
Yeah.
Hey, well, why don't you take that country road home?
Right,
then?
yeah.
Quit
You better catch that jet plane. I got all of them. Let's do it.
That's greatness. Let's do another one, then we'll take a little break. How about that?
Let's do
another song off the album if you want.
I'm going to play you a little slower tune this time.
All right.
I'm a huge Keith Whitley fan. And this song I wrote this song. It was one of those things that kind of happened. Just like we were talking about earlier, you know, you just don't know when things are going to happen. And I had come back to Texas. I was in Texas. It was August of 2024, I guess, 23, August of 23. And I'd started writing some things and nothing was working. And so I just turned on a playlist. And my playlist is full of a bunch of George Strait, Merle Haggard, and George Jones, and Willie and Waylon, and Vern Gosdin, and Keith Whitley, and all that good stuff, right? And
Gotta
so,
have Vern in there.
yeah, the voice, right?
Yeah,
I mean, how do you do country music without the voice? And so a couple of 2 or 3 Whitley songs came on in a row, and so I was like, hey, what if I take a bunch of Keith Whitley song titles, like, and bury them in the lyrics? I'm going to reference maybe a couple of them during the song, but I want to bury a bunch of these song titles in the lyrics. And that was August of 23. And it's funny, my nephew was there when I was writing it, and he said, "Do you mind if I stay here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't mind at all, but I need you to not say anything, and I don't want to talk to you. You can sit wherever you want to." I was upstairs in my sister's house, wrote the song. Come to find out, like, we got down to the bridge, and I needed one more song. I needed one more reference. And I looked at him and I said, "Open your phone, do a Keith Whitley song title search. Give me the first one that comes up." It was Miami. And I said, "Good. Be quiet. I need you to be quiet again." So this one's called Whispers of Whitley. If you're a Keith Whitley fan, see how many song title references you can find in this one. This is a real special song to me. I wrote this one by myself, and like I said, it was almost 3 years ago. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I'm in tune, kind of. Staring a hole through that old guitar just 10 feet away. I'd pick it up, but lately all I can play is "I'm no stranger to the rain." Somewhere between "Don't close your eyes" and "When you say nothing at all." Sad songs and waltzes are all I can hear, crying from this broken honky-tonk hall. Every time I think I'm over you, it's all coming back to me now. I wonder, do you think of me when Brother Jukebox pours a Whitley song out? Going honky-tonk crazy in 3/4 time, just a day in the life of a fool. Never go around mirrors, 'cause I can't bear to see a picture of me without you. Oh, my Amy, I sure miss you. You left like it ain't nothing at all. I'm singing Talk to Me Texas at the top of my lungs as a bartender makes last call. Every time I think I'm over you, it's all coming back to me now. I wonder, do you think of me when Brother Jukebox pours a Whitley song out? Going honky-tonk crazy in 3/4 time, just a day in the life of a fool. Never go around mirrors 'cause I can't bear to see a picture of me without you. Never go around mirrors 'cause I can't bear to see a picture of me without you.
Oh man, that was pretty.
Man, that was awesome.
Doc Lewis live right here on Texas
You don't get
Homegrown
better
Radio.
than
Oh man,
Country music right there, boys.
I'll tell you what.
yeah, we got to take a break. I don't know how you follow that right there. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back with more Doc Lewis. That's how you follow it. We'll be live right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. Stick around.